I mean, you can't say enough about Phil Taylor and James Wade. James Wade's a young man that's come through, and if anybody at the moment's going to, really take on Phil in the singles tournaments, it will be James Wade. But sometimes in a tournament like this, James may think, well, Phil's a senior, but I want to outscore him, I want to outdouble him. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
The Spanish team played well. Rodriguez and Alcinas. He played well, particularly well.
Yeah, I mean, he's been on the PDC tour for quite a few years now and had some good results. This is a different game, you ain't going to get Phil Taylor and James Wade playing badly. So the Spanish have really got to play 100% if they're going to get near these two.
And the bookies make Taylor and Wade red-hot favourites to lift the World Cup come Sunday night. Can you see any other results?
Well, they're definitely the favourites, but the format suggests that there could be an upset. When you're talking about best of 5 legs when we start tomorrow, that's a 20-yard dash, and anything can happen in that best of 5 legs.
And Phil Taylor, people are saying, not in top form right now. I've seen him go out before the finals in the last couple of tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, he had a bad Grand Prix and a few others, and but Phil, he has a couple of hiccups and he comes back stronger, and there's no doubt Phil Taylor will be firing. He wants to win this tournament. It's the first World Cup, and he wants to win it.
And he's got rid of the glasses as well, which we saw him at the Grand Slam.
Yeah, I mean, as the ages go on, Dave, as I know, the old eyes start to go. Yeah, I mean, I think he had a problem at reading, and 8 foot, he doesn't need them.
The focus of the 15-time world champion, will he be the World Cup winner come Sunday night? Let's head over to commentary. Nigel Pearson and Sid Waddell.
140. I actually can't get my wrong. I've done more watching the Taylor than David Attenborough did of the lesser spotted mongoose. Taylor watchers have been fascinated in the last few weeks as he's blipped
100
since the World Grand Prix. You've got to remember, he got beat by Adrian Lewis there with 16 180s and 16 140s. Taylor's blips. The main thing to watch here then, folks, is the weight of the Taylor dart. He was losing the weight. He had 8 darts in the tournament in Wolverhampton. Were dead on the wire. And then he missed a lot of double 16s. These two lads came through nicely against Japan, Nige.
Certainly did. And Rodriguez tops and Spain take the lead. And Carlos Rodriguez cannot be underestimated. He's a very, very dangerous competitor, and Alcinas, his partner, is in a decent run of form as well. What a start to this game.
Well, you'd expect slide rule stuff like that from a lad who comes from the Barcelona area. The Iniesta of darts, Rodriguez. James Wade often says he doesn't know which James Wade's going to show up. The world's number 1 and 2 at the moment. With a little bit of a shock cat, early doors.
60.
James Wade, who will face Antonio Alcinas in the World Championship Monday the 20th of December at the Alexandra Palace, and he's playing beautifully here.
He's the most honest dart player I've ever met, says Sydney. I never know which James Wade's going to turn up.
21.
Sinas from Mallorca. I think Phil Taylor visited Mallorca. Nice fact, they empty the bins twice a day. That's a perfect lie, that. If that's the weight of his standard dart, that's brilliant. That's what he was worried about. That's why the blips happened. He was landing the dart at the wrong angle to develop the stack. It's not bad than that, though. Rodriguez from Zabadell.
England, you require 122.
Go to the last 32 of the World Championship in 2009. I lost to Kevin Painter. Leaving the easy 82. Bit for Philip.
Alcinas will make his World Championship debut. He's got to the last 32 of the European Championship.
100.
So he's a decent player. This then for 1-all. Taylor tops.
Perfect dominance for the Spaniards. Middle of the bottom of the leg, on the right side of the wire.
Loser throws first, and the power turned to James Wade there, didn't he? Come on. The pride was hurt by conceding that first leg, no doubt about that.
Well, they're on course for a world record if they keep this up. Well, I'm not sure pairs counts. 118 average. 118.66 is the world record, set by Taylor a few months back. And it'd be interesting to check the record to see if anything better than 118.66 goes in the record as a pairs.
40.
Certainly, I've never seen anything like it. Here's Wade, former Premier League champion, took the World Grand Prix in Dublin a few weeks ago. Pure thoroughbred, perfect last dot.
Yep, that's ominous for Spain, the way England are starting to pile up the points here. Rodriguez, a fine performer. The Spanish assassin, 59. As he's known.
Imagine you're a dad sitting there in Barcelona, and the daughter walks in and says, "Here's my boyfriend. He calls himself the Spanish assassin." Oh yes, nice lad. You want a cup of tea?
100.
Alcinas now. Played well this afternoon, 6-3 victory over Japan, the Spanish duo. And this, by the way, will finalise Group B for tomorrow. We know USA, Wales and Scotland all figure in Group B, which is tomorrow night from 7 o'clock.
81.
Not far off for the ones that did miss that, James. Hovering on 111 average English pair at the moment. And neither of them striking top notes. You have to do better than that, son, and leads to
92.
76, ain't in the frame.
95.
Down the board for Taylor then. Back up to treble 20.
55.
Here comes then Alcinas Junior from Majorca. European Championship this year, lost 6-3 to Mark Walsh in round 1.
100. England require 40.
In the middle of the red bit.
It's
a very patriotic. We are Siders here up, and yes, Sunderland giving it large and giving it patriotic.
Yep, the English duo just starting to find top form. Taylor and Wade. 2-1 they lead.
121.
The loser throws first, and it's a decent start that time from Rodriguez for Spain.
Well, these were the dots got 2.5 years ago. They took the world record from 109 to 118.6.
140.
And he has to not block the bed. The signs that Taylor's crisping up to make Ali Pally on December the 16th fun, Nige. He's looking much more
55.
confident around that 60 than I've seen him. And sad as this here, half a dozen blip defeats.
Yep, Taylor on opening night, Thursday, December the 16th at the Alexandra Palace against Gary Mawson or Juanito Guillons on the preliminary round to proceed that contest on opening night then at the Alexandra Palace, Thursday, December the 16th.
Rodriguez clattering the red bits beautifully. Still tailing the edge. Still a lie, that, but only a genius could use the first line.
60.
See, it goes the other stack. You can never work the bounce out. That's all these thick new darts of his.
Wow. Treble 15 for tops. Spain in with a chance.
21.
Yep. And that's where he sets up. Two-darter. Perfect line to the right. Is that in? Very nice dart.
125.
Well, there you go. That pressures the shot big time. To level the game up, though, Nige. Double 12, the red bit.
No mistake from Carlos Rodriguez. Superb finishing. And Phil Taylor, the perfectionist, will not be happy with the way things are going here. England have just got to take a little bit of care.
Absolutely. Taylor will use this line to get another red bit.
140.
But you have to get the lie in the bottom, extreme bottom of the bed to be the real Taylor. They're averaging 108 to the Spaniards 87, and it's a draw. I couldn't agree more.
James Wade did say, didn't he, that Spain are a fine
96.
duo, and so they've proved to be here. They beat Japan this afternoon and now level with England. A race to 6 legs.
There's still a line here on the second card.
60.
Not used very well. You see a tail with these dots made much like in his own hands. And he likes that smidgen, but you see it makes the flight come in the wrong place for him. He's cut the flights down to the minimum. Any more? Less flights. Like an aeroplane without a tail fin. Big 140 here, lost the line. It makes it a scrap of an edge, 2-2.
83.
Absolutely. Some people predicting a comfortable ride for England, but far from the case so far. 2 apiece. Nicely poised.
100.
And Australia still to come.
Yes, Vegemite sandwich wanted, and the asset, that is Nico Nicholson, the Geordie Aussie, against the bear to be feared.
81.
They're all here.
England, you require 106.
Right. The real Taylor of about 3 months ago would have pipped this lovely fat 14. He now wants tops.
66.
The weight was a quarter of an inch too heavy.
Surely this time for James Wade then now to retake the lead for England. Tops he needs.
He usually doesn't miss double 10. Double 5 opens the door.
Game showing the free flag to England. 6 legged Spain to fill first. Game on.
Precision by Taylor, not 100%, 75%, trying to leave either tops or double 10 for Wadey. But that might put a wrong neutron, proton in his brain, starting to leave lays for your opponent. Just take the edge off your run performance. This will be a test if this is in his own form.
123.
That was nowhere near where he did it. That was in half an inch right.
Still a big score in the context of the match because Rodriguez started with a 60.
The adjustment there.
121.
Needed that.
This is cooking up into a belt of this. Very experienced Spanish pair, Rodriguez and Alcinas. Both have scalps, big scalps of the nature of Shelton and Mark Walsh. Is here tonight. James Wade, as though he's in battle. Nowhere near the understacker. It shows I'm going to try it again.
41.
Bad, two last darts. Very bad, I think.
Yeah, disappointment written all over the face of Rodriguez. Can Taylor punish him here with a big score?
45.
Well, that would have been 140 had he been the way he was playing 2 months ago. Remember his 2-9 daughters in the Premier League final against Wade. These lads mean business. Yeah, oh, lucky there. That was nearer than Taylor's effort in a similar lie.
The Spanish boys haven't come here to the northeast just to make up the numbers.
134.
That was important from Wade. Good dance, but now Rodriguez.
Perhaps they found stoddy cakes around here with paella inside them. They mean it here. Fight 18. Oh, better!
134.
What a shot! Needs this desperately. The way they're playing, constantly missing 24. The English pair, the favourites, under pressure. That's a terrible lie. He's got to go for 2 double tops. There's one. This would be amazing.
Game showing the 6
Amazing!
to England.
Amazing!
7 legged Spain to fill first.
Just what was needed from Phil Taylor.